This video comes in a lot of parts. It comes in so many parts that I can't count all of them, which isn't saying much because I really can't count past 8. So, a lot happened this summer. Okay, as far as Portus goes, Portus was amazing and so much fun and so much happened. I went with my mom and my sister came too. And my mom is a really big Harry Potter fan, so that was really fun. But I got to hang out with David a lot, which was awesome. Not as much as I probably could have, or should have, but, you know, we hung out. I hung out with Jerry. I got to hang out with a lot of people I don't usually get to hang out with because a lot of my Potter friends from New York and New Jersey weren't at Portus. So I got to hang out with a lot of the West Coast people. I met Quinn for the first time, Quinn and Juan from Spinner's Cast, and the podcast was awesome. Fan and Forecast, the site that really doesn't exist anymore, that I worked for, did a podcast, and that was so much fun to kind of meet people and talk about our fandom experiences. The ball was probably the most fun Potter ball I've ever been to, including the Terminus ball, which was really, really fun. But the live music from All Overboard and the Remember All's Ministry of Magic just made the ball. I went with David, which was awesome. I think I was probably the suckiest ball date in the history of sucky ball dates, so I'm sorry about that, but I still have a lot of fun, and I learned a lot about myself at Portus, and I learned a lot about my friends and about the way we all interact together. And I got to talk with Andrew a lot from the Harry Potter Alliance, which is awesome because I just recently started my own chapter, or New York City just started a chapter and I'm the chapter organizer, and I'm really trying to get that off the ground. So if you want to start your own chapter, or you're in the New York City area and you want to know how to get involved, you can contact me and just leave a comment or a message here. If you want to start your own chapter, that way, the HarryPotterAlliance.org, you can contact Karen and she'll get you set up with everything you need. So that was Portus. And after we hung out in Texas for a while in my hometown, San Antonio, we went to New York, where Jerry got to meet a lot of people for the first time, a lot of the East Coasters. There was a sidewalk cafe show, which was awesome. We basically just hung out in New York City and did a lot of really fun stuff. So that was really awesome. Okay, so just really quickly, I need to tell the story of our travel to Chicago. I'm sorry, I touch my hair a lot when I vlog. Anyway, but it was probably like the weirdest, like everything travel-wise that could have gone wrong, aside from the plane crashing, went wrong. Yeah, it was fun. I miss all of you guys. Terminus was so amazing. I learned a lot at Terminus too. There was drama, of course. I learned a lot about my friends, needless to say, and who they are. And I spent a lot of time with Graham, Evan, Adam, Leah, Amanda, Marlena, Alex, Ellen. Elliot even came for a few hours. I'm forgetting all these names. Karen and Bree, who I'd never met before, but Bree is awesome. One Bree from YouTube. Jordan I saw a little bit. Kaylee. It was just awesome. I love you guys. And after Terminus, which was, there's too much to talk about. I can't even talk about what happened at Terminus. But most of you guys were there, so you know. I miss it so much. After Terminus, I went with Graham to Ohio, where he's from, and that was really, really amazing, spending a lot of time with him, and seeing the little tiny town where he's from, which was awesome. And Graham is my friend, boyfriend, other man, non-woman friend. I'm so awkward, and I miss him a lot. Coming back was really hard, because I went from being surrounded by my friends all the time, to, you know, being pretty much alone. So it was hard, and it is still hard. It's getting a little better the more I adjust. I can't wait. Graham's coming to visit in October, so that's going to be really fun. The New York City Wizard Rock Festival is September 21st. That's going to be awesome. Graham is hopefully moving up here next spring. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about that. I don't really care. But yeah, I'm really excited. School starts in a week. I'm ready for my classes to start so I can be really distracted. I've been taking a lot of dance classes. I've been working on my novel, Swing Knocks, which is actually coming along really well. It's totally different from the first draft. I just took the framework of that draft and I started reworking it, and I added characters and I fixed the plot that was driving me crazy. And I've been writing a lot of other short stories. On my way back from Ohio, I filled up like a whole one of these, and then this one's about halfway through with just writing. Oh, and you can see I finally just decided to sit down and write like a summary, a sample like cover letter or summary for Swing Knocks, and it's in here because My computer also broke. This is a new laptop. So, yeah. Anyway. So this is a new laptop, so my intro's gone. All of my first draft of my novels on the computer. I need to transfer the data. Anyway, my camera also broke, so I won't be making any more One Cannon Puppet videos. I'm just starting to talk really, really fast to try and get all this out of the way. So mostly now, I'm just spending my time focusing on working a lot and dancing and auditioning, kind of getting my career, you know, focused again. And then school's going to start, so I'm going to be focusing on that. I'm trying to stop focusing on future events because I spent all of last year waiting for the summer, which was fine, because that's what I needed at the time. But now I need to focus on what's really happening in my real life. And so much of our lives as members of a community that's based on living apart from each other, is, you know, our lives are sort of centered around the times when we do get to be together, which there's nothing wrong with that. We also need to remember to live our lives as they happen, I think. And having 5 weeks that were just so saturated in just all fandom, internet, blah, all the time, it's like, it made me, I got kind of sick of it after a while. Not sick of the people, but sick of the whole attitude. And you just need moderation in your life. Last year, fandom was kind of my balance to all of my serious school, dance, work, blah stuff. And, wow, blah, blah. And over the summer, it was just total opposite. I didn't have anything else to balance it out, and I really need the balance. So that's my recommendation to all of you, because it helps with depression, like the post-Potter depression, having other stuff to go back to, even though it's never going to be Potter, it's never going to be that super happy stuff, but it helps, it makes the Potter stuff mean more, to have some boring muggleness. It doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense in my head. So yeah, I love you guys, I miss all of you. I'm just gonna make funny faces for a while. There was a lot of other stuff I didn't get to talk about, but I've been talking way too long. I'm going to edit this down.